Hi, my name is Edgar Johnson, and this is my beautiful client. Today, we will be doing a beautiful color blocking technique, having our darker purple using both top sheet and color dots, and our brighter blonde going in with our Oxycure Platine to give us a bright blonde on her naturally level 3 hair. So, due to the layers that we have already cut into her hair, I'm going to use that to help create some dynamic visuals in all of this. So, picking up her hairline, I'm going to look for a recession and start by using that and going straight down at an angle. Clean that line up just a little bit. You can never make just one pass. And now that line is cleaned up, this is where I'm going to have my blonde in her front going down just right under her nape. And then all of her dark will be on top to cascade over. Uh, Cleaning up all my lines, that way as I'm working on it, I know exactly what I'm doing and where I'm doing it. Yeah. So here I am demonstrating a wonderful technique to get the hair up and keep it out of your way. The best way to grab hair is to grab it by the ends. The ends are going to separate your section so much easier. And then by lifting all the way up, I twist it in my finger and slowly bring it back down, closing it sealed with the clip. Currently on our station, we have our ends and roots for our block color top, which is going to be 40 mils of our systems developer, 12% mixed with top sheets 7VV at PK 35 mils, also with 5 mils of blonding cream and 5 mils of our 6BP and Bond Pro technology to protect her ends due to her hair being finer textured. It is more brittle, and we want to protect it throughout the surface. We also have for our bottom, which we will start on first for convenience purposes, is our Oxycure Platine mixed with our systems developer 3% and our Bond Pro technology. To get started, I'm going to start on our left side, that quadrant, and we are going to go in with our structure equalizer, making sure we're working on a healthy, balanced section. And from flyways, get everything nice and down. I am mixing up our Oxycure. It takes approximately 1 minute to get all the clumps out. And we will set that out of our wet. I am using the thermal foils just to separate and going approximately 1 inch out from her scalp. I'm trying to put this right on top and continue upwards. And I'm going to slightly tilt it into my angle as I'm moving upwards with 1/4 inch sections. That way we stay until we get to a perfect solid stop. Making sure to get it nice and saturated. Nice, smooth lines, because then that means we have no break on where the lightener starts and begins, so everything processing as evenly as humanly possible. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and complete our other sections, and then we will get started on top. We're now applying our top sheet, starting with our ends and then going back and applying on our roots to maintain even lift due to the heat from the scalp. What I'm doing now is being extremely picky with what touches what as I get closer and closer to that blonde, which we can see is like beautifully lifted to a nice like 9G right now. So approximately 10 more minutes and like she'll be perfect to lifting. So now I'm going to handle each section individually so I can tap around what's underneath, but not tap your underneath. And I'm going to now switch to a smaller brush for more precision. I'll hold that out at 90 degrees so I can just tap. So where we're at, I have allowed the color to process for 35 minutes earlier. Then it goes with a beautiful 9G after shampooing and a level 7 around that area. We are now going to go into toning. After we have blow dried, I'm going to re-grab my sections, which luckily are pretty easy to grab using key identifications, such as her recession line, following all the way back down underneath the nape, with a little bit of cleanup here and there. We are now going in with our light first. That way we make sure everything is nice and protected from our dark to eliminate any form of bleeding. Our blonde is going to be a mixture of 9BA, APP, HCAPB with 3 pearl blue drops and 3 cold violet. This is going to help us eliminate any warmth, leaving us with a soft, icy, slightly creamy blonde. Spraying our structure equalizer to make sure that the hair shaft is nice and balanced, especially after lightening. The hair shaft can be a little angry at us. I'm now going in for our top, which is, like I said, a beautiful 7RB. We're going to tone this down using 6VV Max with 6A and 15 pure purple drops and 10 pearl blue. I like to separate that so I can go ahead and rinse all of this and know I have less bleeding chances. After rinsing all the color out, I'm now going in with the Goldwell 60-second Bond Pro treatment just to make sure that we have a nice, healthy hair strand after all the color services a day, also helping lock in all of her color. you know, your hair went through some alkalinity today. A little bit of frizz is to be expected.
Yeah.
But this is just gonna rehydrate. Close your eyeballs.